Sales process. The sales process is a systematic approach to sell a product or service, and to create relationship with the buyer to generate sales. The 7 most important stages of the sales process are: preparation, prospecting, needs assessment, presentation, negotiation, closing the deal, follow-up and repeat business. These stages may differ by company to company. Some may eliminate or add stages as per their requirement. Preparation. In preparation stage, the sales officer learns everything about the product or service and the company. Some companies train their staff about product or service, company code of conduct, regulatory laws, if any, and information about the company. After completing this stage, the sales officer should know everything about the product or service. Prospecting. Prospecting is the process of searching new customers, or new buyers, to generate business. In this stage, sales officers search for new customers. Sales officer may do cold calling, send emails, visit companies, use social media, use referrals, to generate sales lead. Sales officer will likely fix appointment with the prospective customer. Needs assessment. In this stage, the sales officer must identify and understand the needs of the customer. With variety of questions, the sales officer must encourage the customer to reveal his or her needs. Presentation. During this stage, sales officer must explain every benefit of the product or service. He or she should be able to complete the presentation within the time promised to the customer. If time is less, explain the important points to the customer. Negotiation. After presentation, negotiating with the customer is the key to success. Customer can negotiate on many things like price, warranty, extra charges. It depends on the product or service, what type of negotiation will occur. Closing the deal. After successful negotiation, closing the deal with business is the success. Example, if you are selling a USB device to a customer, then receiving cash and providing the USB device on the spot to customer will close the deal. But if you are selling an insurance policy to a bank customer, it may take more time to close the deal. The bank may follow other procedures for verification that may take time and deal will not happen till all the bank procedures are completed. Closing the deal may vary by product or service. Follow up with the customer. Build a long-term relationship with the customer. You may approach the customer again if you have new product or service, or ask the customer about product or service review. If your deal was not finalized in your last meeting, you may approach the customer again to offer product or service. Selling skills. Every profession demands specific skills which are required to be a professional. Similar is with the concept of selling skills. We have compiled important concepts and skills, which will help you in developing your selling skills. Communication skills. Negotiation skills. Listening skills. Social media skills. Build relationship. Patience and motivation. Always ready for customer surprises. Networking. Communication skills. The key to influence a new customer is how well we can explain our product or service. If you cannot communicate clearly and precisely, you might not be able to sell anything. Therefore, communication skills are very important. Sales officer communication style. Gestures and postures should be appropriate. Wordings should be easy, which buyer can understand. And speaking style should be polite, to attract customer towards purchase decision. Negotiation skills. The art of negotiation is the key to success. Sales officers should know what extra benefits or alternatives he or she can offer to finalize the deal. Identifying customer needs and negotiating on customer needs with benefits can lead to finalization of the deal. A good negotiator should be prepared, provide alternatives, build relationship, and able to sell product or service to the customer. Listening skills. Listening skills are important because you should be able to listen what your customer is saying. Your customer may not repeat his or her words. You may improve listening by focusing on customer, free your mind from other things, wait for the customer to finish, keep eye contact with the customer. More the customer speaks about himself or herself, it is always a benefit for the sales officer to know more about the customer. Social media skills. Social media can be a big market to get new customers. These days, sales officers should know how to get leads from Facebook, Instagram, and other social platforms. New customer leads can be generated from social platforms, and discussion can be conducted with low cost and less time. Build relationship. If you are unable to make a deal or unable to sell anything to a customer, try to make good relationship with the customer. Your good relationship may get you many benefits. Like you can approach a customer later to sell any other product or service. If you change your company, you can contact customer to sell a new product or service, and you can always approach the customer for referrals, depending on your relationship. Patience and motivation. Sales officers must have patience. Without patience, sales officers will get demotivated. That will affect productivity. They must know that they will not be able to get new customers easily. It requires a lot of hard work. Team leaders should always motivate their team players to keep them productive. Self-motivation should also be present in the sales officer, so that they can motivate themselves when no one can help them. They should keep on searching to get new customers. Always ready for customer surprises. There are customers who are cooperative, but then, there are customers who can be rude and may not respond promptly. You should prepare yourself to deal with every kind of customer. Rude customer behavior should not demotivate you, and you should be able to communicate with these customers politely. Explain the customer to provide necessary details, if required. If you cannot handle a rude customer, let your manager or team leader handle that customer. Networking. There are numerous benefits of networking. But for salespeople, this may lead them to new customers. Networking helps in developing relationship with new people, learning new things and making new friends. And in fact, the more people sales team will interact, more are the chances to introduce company product or service to new people. How to prepare yourself for the meeting with potential customer. For the meeting, we have some tips for you. Introduce yourself with business card. Dress appropriately as per industry standard. Be neat and tidy. Reach the customer office 10 to 15 minutes before the meeting time. Prepare and practice your presentation. Organize documents, brochure and company profile. Explore the opportunity to get new customer.